Today, we will guide you on how to manage trips from the admin panel. Start by clicking on the Trips menu, where you will find an option labeled Rides. This will lead you to the relevant screen, where you can filter trips based on their status, such as active, completed, or canceled. You will also find tabs for trips without drivers and upcoming trips. Another tab is dedicated to unconfirmed trips, which are trips that haven't been confirmed yet. In the corporate section, there is a feature for booking confirmation. If this feature is activated, the trips will be listed on a screen where the corporate authorizer can approve them. Once approved, the trip will proceed to the next phase. Back in the active status section, the admin can filter rides based on their status. Upon filtering the data, the admin can change and assign drivers using the Actions tab. When the admin selects Change Driver, a list of currently online drivers will appear, along with the distance from the pickup location. This information allows the admin to assign a suitable driver to a particular trip. On the same screen, the admin can click on the trip number to view the trip details screen. This screen displays the driver and customer details. By clicking on the Completed Trip button, you will be redirected to the trip details screen. This screen provides comprehensive details about the trip, including the driver, the creator of the trip, estimated and actual trip times, estimated distance, the type of vehicle chosen by the customer, and the payment mode. It also indicates whether it was a personal or corporate trip. Finally, by clicking on the Information button, the admin can view the price calculation for the specific trip and understand how it was calculated. As the admin zooms into the map, they will be able to trace the route taken by the driver and how the driver reached the destination. By clicking on the Action button, detailed trip logs can be accessed, such as who created the trip and when. These logs also display when the trip was requested, which driver received the request, their distance from the location, when they accepted the request, when they arrived, and when the trip started. It finally shows when the driver completed the trip. This provides the admin with comprehensive data about each individual trip, aiding in effective trip management. Turning our attention to the upcoming tabs, the admin has the capability to assign a driver who is currently online or offline in the system. There may be instances where the admin knows which driver will be available at that time. In such scenarios, they have the flexibility to assign the trips to that driver. Under the No Driver section, two actions are available. Send Request enables a system to send a request with identical information, but with a new trip request ID, keeping the trip data the same. The Assign Driver option allows the admin to assign the same trip to a different driver instead of generating a new trip. A list of currently online drivers will appear. This gives the admin the ability to manage the rides effectively. They can also filter the data by the customer's name or the zone. If the admin navigates to the Completed or Active Trip tab, they can filter the trips by driver details. In this way, admin will be able to manage the trip and dispatch the trips to the drivers.